Good evening. Chris here, Red Island 140. Sat at a rakish angle for your pleasure tonight. What am I going to do? I'm going to drink some beer. It's not a surprise. What may be a surprise is that, or it may not be if you know me at all, this tonight is Monty Python's Holy Ale. Now, this is tempered over burning witches. We all know what we do with witches, we burn them. And this is brewed by the Black Sheep Brewery in North Yorkshire. So expect it to keep talking endlessly, possibly. Comes in at 4.7%. Don't really know much about it other than that, so let's crack it open and see where we get. No smoke. Distinct lack of smoke from my beers recently. I wonder if maybe it's like a bit more chilling needed with it. Let's see what we get in the colour. Ooh, that's a nice looking beer. Nice one finger head there. Quite pungent, it's giving off a bit of a whiff. Fairly, floppy head. And in terms of movement, busy but not too fast. It's ticking over nicely, I would say. Giving it a nice frothy head. Bit of the old snack, crackle and pop in there. Not a bad thing though necessarily. It's good to have a bit of movement in your beer. Stops you from sitting too heavily, I find anyway. Being able to burp is jolly good fun. Right. What does it smell of? Now, I'm tempted to sell it. Sticking with it, I mean, having grown up with Monty Python, I could try and crowbar in endless little bit. So I'd like to say that this smells of elderberries. Then I would have to accuse your mother of smelling of. It wasn't your mother, was it? Yes, your mother smells of hamsters and your father smells of elderberries, I think. Oh, my memory's failing me now. It's too long. Too long since I've watched all. I'll have to persuade the love wife to let me watch it one night. I'm going to smell it. The dog treating you to his annual camel-like drink, which he only seems to undertake when I switch the camera on.
Daily.
Yeah, every single day.
It's not annual.
Well, it is pretty much annual. It seems like it, the amount he drinks. I'm going to drink some of this without making such a disgusting noise as my dog. Yeah, I'm judging you, Monty. Cheers. Mm. 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 Okay. This is, I would say it is very much a light Yorkshire beer. It's virgin on. Where is it? It's getting towards a pale ale, I'd suggest. Yeah, it's the colour's relatively pale. It puts me in mind of Simon Smith's. Their pale ale. And their India pale ale as well, actually. I don't think there's much between us. Oh, Monty, go on. Foolish dog. Go on. Yeah, and it's not tempered with New World hops or anything like that. Kind of classic English hoppy, northern, you know, what I would call northern, north of Cheltenham, northern beer. It's good and it's honest. If you're thirsty, it's going to stop you being thirsty. It's quite fizzy in the mouth. The texture. Yeah, there's enough movement in there to keep pushing those flavours up at the top. It doesn't have that soft frothiness that you get with something like with the Thornbridge Kipling, where it's a lovely kind of soft water, frothy feel, and it just kind of works its way through your mouth. This just kind of kicks in, plop. You know, there's your fizz, there's your taste, and now it's going away again. You're left with quite a bitter taste at the end. No bad thing. It's a bitter at the end of it. You know, you wouldn't expect necessarily to be left without one. And it could be worse. It could be like that dreadful porter thing I drank the other day, which on reflection is probably the worst thing I've ever drunk. I'd like to re-rate that. I'll probably put a little caption on there or something to tell you what I actually thought of it after I tried to finish drinking the bottle. Anyway, back to the drink in hand. Quite a decent slab of maltiness in there. Yeah. I think that's probably the thing that I will take away from this. It's a malty, slightly hot, decent bitter.
I liked it.
The wife likes it. She had a bottle a couple of weeks back. Yeah, it's brewed well. It's from a decent brewery. It's not really doing it for me.
I'll drink it.
No, it's doing it enough for me to drink it. But it's not really doing it for me in terms of getting it up in the higher echelons of the ratings. What do I give it? I'm gonna give it 7.5. You know, not terrible, by any means. You know, it's in the top 25% of beers, but not great either. Because it's at that lower end. You know, if I was working on a scale of 1 to 100, this is going to be 76 maybe, or you know. Yeah, between 75 and 77. I'm not going to be as precise as to fit down to a third decimal point. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go away now and drink the rest of this. Thanks for joining me. Cheers. My brain hurts.
Any nights you say me joking?
Oh yeah.